Allah is promising them paradise because they were the first to turn to Islam. They were the ones who came in right at the beginning. Allah's telling them, you know what? They are the close ones. For them, they will be paradise. They will receive and achieve more than they would ever have imagined.
So I've been feeling very happy, a lot of peace since I reverted 2 weeks ago. I reverted because of what's happening in Gaza, and I wanted to be closer to Islam and Allah.
Is that people that are religiously fanatical don't care about dying.
The year 2023 will be etched in our collective memory. It was a year that tested the very fabric of our existence, challenging us in ways we had never imagined. From the bustling cities to the quiet villages, no corner of the world was left untouched by the trials that unfolded. It was a year marked by profound challenges, particularly for the Muslim world. Communities that had long been resilient faced unprecedented hardships. The faithful gathered in mosques, seeking solace and strength in their prayers, while countless others found themselves displaced, seeking refuge in camps that overflowed with humanity and hope. Natural disasters and human-made crises shook the foundations of communities, testing their spirit and resolve. Earthquakes reduced homes to rubble, leaving families to sift through the remnants of their lives. War-torn neighborhoods echoed with the cries of those who had lost everything, their streets littered with the debris of conflict. Yet from the depths of these trials, a remarkable transformation began to unfold. Communities came together, united by a common purpose. Volunteers from all walks of life distributed aid, rebuilding homes and hearts alike. The spirit of humanity shone brightly, illuminating the darkest of times. It was a testament to the enduring power of faith, the strength of unity, and the unyielding spirit of humanity. People of different backgrounds and beliefs held hands, their prayers intertwining in a symphony of hope. This unity was a beacon, guiding us through the storm. The world watched as events unfolded in Gaza and Yemen, their hearts heavy with sorrow. The aftermath of bombings left scars on the land and its people, while prayers rose from the depths of despair, seeking peace and healing. Images of destruction and despair filled our screens, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. Buildings that once stood tall were reduced to ruins, and the injured were carried to safety by the hands of strangers. These scenes were a testament to both the cruelty of conflict and the kindness that emerges in its wake. But amidst the rubble and loss, a different narrative emerged. A child's smile amid the ruins became a symbol of hope. Communities worked together, their collective efforts weaving a tapestry of resilience and renewal. One of resilience, compassion, and an unwavering belief in a brighter tomorrow. Volunteers extended their hands, offering help and hope. Families found comfort in each other's embrace, their bonds strengthened by the trials they had endured. This was not a story of defeat, but a testament to the power of the human spirit to rise above adversity. Inspirational speakers addressed crowds, their words igniting a spark of determination. Community gatherings became a source of strength, a reminder that together we are unbreakable. It was a story of faith, not just in a higher power, but in the inherent goodness within us all. People prayed in unity, their collective faith a force of nature. Individuals helped each other, their actions a reflection of the goodness that resides in every heart. As the world witnessed the plight of these communities, a profound sense of empathy and solidarity began to take root. Global protests for peace echoed across continents, and people from different backgrounds embraced their hugs, a testament to the universal desire for harmony and understanding. This year of trials, though fraught with challenges, revealed the depth of our compassion and the strength of our unity. It reminded us that even in the face of adversity, we have the power to create a brighter, more hopeful future for all. Gaza, a land long familiar with hardship, faced a new wave of devastation in 2023. The city, already scarred by years of conflict, found itself once again in the crosshairs of destruction. Buildings that once stood tall were reduced to rubble, and the streets once bustling with life now lay silent under the weight of debris. The resilience of its people, however, remained unbroken. Amidst the ruins, the Palestinian community came together, showing an incredible spirit of solidarity. Neighbors helped neighbors, and strangers became friends, united by a common goal of survival and rebuilding. Their faith, deeply rooted in their hearts, served as an unyielding source of strength. In times of despair, they turned to their faith, finding solace and hope in their prayers. The act of praying became a powerful symbol of their resilience, a testament to their unwavering belief in a better future. Even as bombs rained down and buildings crumbled, the spirit of the people remained defiant. They stood amidst the rubble, not as victims but as survivors. Their determination to rebuild and reclaim their lives was a powerful statement of their resilience and courage. In the crowded shelters, amidst the fear and uncertainty, prayers were offered. These shelters, though cramped and uncomfortable, became sanctuaries of hope. People gathered together, finding strength in their shared faith and in each other. Families huddled together, sharing stories of hope and resilience passed down through generations. These stories, filled with lessons of endurance and survival, provided comfort and inspiration. They reminded everyone that even in the darkest times there is always a glimmer of hope. The echoes of the call to prayer resonated through the streets, a powerful reminder of their unwavering faith. This call, a familiar and comforting sound, brought a sense of normalcy and peace amidst the chaos. It was a reminder that their faith was a constant, unchanging force in their lives. Grandmothers recounted tales of survival, their voices filled with a quiet strength that belied the chaos around them. These women, who had seen and endured so much, became pillars of strength for their families and communities. Their stories, filled with wisdom and resilience, were a source of inspiration for the younger generations. Young men and women, their eyes reflecting both pain and determination, worked tirelessly to rebuild their shattered lives. They took on the daunting task of clearing rubble and rebuilding homes, driven by a deep sense of duty and hope for a better future. Their efforts were a testament to their resilience and their unwavering belief in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. Children too young to fully grasp the horrors they witnessed clung to their parents, their innocent laughter a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. Their playful spirits and laughter brought moments of joy and normalcy, reminding everyone that even in the midst of devastation, life goes on. These children, with their boundless energy and optimism, were the embodiment of hope and the promise of a better future. The events of 2023 resonated far beyond the borders of the Muslim world, touching the lives of people from all walks of life. I found myself deeply moved by the plight of the people in Gaza. The images of suffering, the stories of resilience, sparked something within me. I had always considered myself spiritual, but had never felt a strong connection to any particular religion. The events of 2023, however, ignited a thirst for understanding. I began researching Islam, drawn to its message of peace, compassion, and social justice. I was particularly moved by the stories of everyday Muslims demonstrating extraordinary courage and kindness in the face of adversity. The spirit of unity and selflessness I witnessed resonated deeply with my own values. As I delved deeper into my studies, I felt a profound sense of belonging, a connection to something greater than myself. Sarah's story was not unique. In fact, it was a reflection of a broader movement that was quietly gaining momentum across the globe. People from various walks of life, each with their own unique experiences and backgrounds, were finding a new sense of purpose and direction in Islam. Sarah, like many others, found solace and a sense of belonging in the teachings of the faith. The events of 2023 sparked a global wave of interest in Islam. This year was marked by significant social, political, and environmental changes that led many to seek deeper meaning and understanding in their lives. The search for answers and a sense of stability in an uncertain world drew countless individuals towards the teachings of Islam, which offered a comprehensive way of life and a strong sense of community. People from all corners of the world, from diverse backgrounds and beliefs, found themselves drawn to the faith. The universality of Islam's message, emphasizing peace, compassion, and justice, resonated with many. Whether they were from bustling cities or remote villages, individuals felt a connection to the core principles of Islam, which transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. They were inspired by the resilience of the Muslim community, their unwavering faith in the face of adversity, stories of Muslims standing strong amidst challenges, supporting one another, and maintaining their faith despite hardships, served as powerful examples. This resilience was not just about enduring difficulties, but also about thriving and growing stronger through them, which deeply moved many observers.
I publicly announced my conversion to Islam. It was a decision that came after much reflection and soul-searching. I felt a profound sense of peace and fulfillment in embracing the faith. The support I received from the Muslim community was overwhelming and heartwarming, reinforcing my belief that I had made the right choice. I spoke candidly about my journey, citing the kindness and generosity I witnessed from Muslims during a humanitarian trip to Yemen as a turning point in my life. The selflessness and compassion I saw in action were unlike anything I had experienced before. It was during this trip that I realized the true essence of Islam, a faith that encourages helping others and making a positive impact in the world. My story resonated with millions of my followers, sparking a global conversation about faith, tolerance, and understanding. Social media became a powerful platform for sharing experiences and fostering dialogue. People from different faiths and backgrounds engaged in meaningful discussions, breaking down stereotypes and building bridges of understanding. The ripple effect of my story was far-reaching, inspiring others to explore and learn more about Islam.
Universities reported a surge in enrollment for Islamic studies courses as people sought to deepen their knowledge and understanding of the faith. Academic institutions around the world saw an increased interest in courses related to Islamic history, theology, and culture. Students were eager to learn about the rich heritage and contributions of Islamic civilization, as well as the contemporary relevance of its teachings. Mosques around the world welcomed an influx of new visitors, eager to learn more about Islam and experience the sense of community and belonging it offered. These places of worship became hubs of activity where people could ask questions, participate in community events, and find support. The welcoming atmosphere and the sense of unity within the mosque community made a lasting impression on newcomers, many of whom in the past, the call to prayer echoed from minarets, reaching those within earshot. The sound was a unifying force, bringing communities together in a shared moment of reflection and devotion. Today, the digital age offers a new kind of minbar, a virtual platform that transcends physical boundaries. Social media platforms have become powerful tools for spreading awareness, fostering understanding, and connecting Muslims across geographical boundaries. These platforms allow us to share our faith, culture, and experiences with a global audience, creating a sense of unity and solidarity. With a single click, messages of faith, stories of hope, and calls to action can reach millions around the world. This instant connectivity has revolutionized the way we communicate and engage with each other. This digital revolution has been particularly significant in amplifying the voices of the marginalized and oppressed. Social media has given a platform to those who were previously unheard, allowing their stories to be told and their struggles to be recognized. The struggles of our brothers and sisters in Gaza and Yemen, for instance, have found a global audience through the lens of social media. These platforms have brought international attention to their plight, mobilizing support and solidarity from people around the world. These platforms have broken down the barriers of censorship and misinformation, allowing the world to witness the realities on the ground. They have become a crucial tool in the fight for truth and justice. The speed and reach of these platforms are unparalleled. Information spreads like wildfire, reaching every corner of the globe in a matter of seconds. A single tweet, a heartfelt Instagram post, or a TikTok video can spark international outrage, mobilize aid efforts, and put pressure on governments to act. These platforms have the power to turn individual voices into a collective roar. Social media has become a vital tool for raising awareness about humanitarian crises and advocating for justice. It has transformed the way we respond to global issues, making it easier to organize and participate in campaigns for change. It empowers individuals to become agents of change and contribute to a more just and compassionate world. By sharing information, raising funds, and organizing events, we can make a tangible difference in the lives of those in need. In an increasingly interconnected world, social media has emerged as a potent force for good. It has the potential to bridge divides, foster understanding, and promote peace and justice on a global scale. It has allowed us to bridge geographical divides, amplify the voices of the voiceless, and mobilize collective action for a better tomorrow. Through social media, we can unite in our efforts to create a more equitable and compassionate world. As Muslims, it is our duty to harness the power of these platforms to spread the message of peace, justice, and compassion. By using social media responsibly and effectively, we can contribute to a more just and harmonious world for all. The ongoing conflicts in Gaza and Yemen have brought unimaginable suffering. Social media, however, has provided a lifeline, a window into these crises for the rest of the world. The hashtag #GazaUnderAttack, for example, has been tweeted millions of times, accompanied by heartbreaking images and videos of the devastation. These raw, unfiltered glimpses into the reality of war have galvanized people around the world. No longer could governments and media outlets control the narrative. Ordinary citizens, armed with smartphones and a desire for justice, became citizen journalists, sharing first-hand accounts and exposing the brutality of these conflicts. The impact of this digital activism is undeniable. It has increased pressure on international organizations to provide aid and has forced governments to address the humanitarian crisis. Social media has given a voice to the voiceless, amplifying the cries of those suffering in silence. It is important to note that the effectiveness of social media activism lies not just in raising awareness, but in translating that awareness into tangible action. Donating to reputable aid organizations, contacting elected officials, and participating in peaceful protests are all ways to turn online solidarity into real-world change. Social media has also become a powerful platform for dawa, the call to Islam. In today's digital age, the reach of social media is unparalleled, making it an invaluable tool for spreading the message of Islam far and wide. Across TikTok, Instagram, and X, a new generation of scholars and influencers, or digital da'is, are using their platforms to share the beauty and wisdom of Islam with millions. These platforms allow them to connect with a global audience, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural barriers. They are breaking down stereotypes, dispelling misconceptions, and presenting a more nuanced and authentic understanding of the faith. By engaging in meaningful conversations and providing accurate information, they are helping to foster a more inclusive and informed view of Islam. These digital da'is come from all walks of life. They represent the rich diversity within the Muslim community, showcasing the various ways in which Islam is practiced and lived. Some are renowned scholars sharing their knowledge through short, engaging videos. These scholars use their expertise to educate and inspire, making complex theological concepts accessible to a wider audience. Others are converts to Islam, sharing their personal journeys of faith and answering common questions. Their stories provide a unique perspective and often resonate deeply with those who are curious about the faith. Still, others are simply everyday Muslims, using their platforms to share their love for Islam and their lived experiences. They offer a glimpse into the daily lives of Muslims, highlighting the values and principles that guide their actions. What unites these diverse voices is their commitment to presenting Islam in a positive and accessible light. They are dedicated to showing the world the true essence of Islam, which is often overshadowed by negative portrayals in the media. They are using humor, creativity, and relatable storytelling to connect with audiences who might otherwise never encounter Islam or might have been exposed only to negative stereotypes. By making their content engaging and entertaining, they are able to reach a broader audience and leave a lasting impact. Their efforts are challenging misconceptions and fostering understanding in a way that traditional methods of dawah often cannot. The interactive nature of social media allows for real-time engagement and feedback, making it a dynamic and effective tool for education and outreach. Through their online presence, these digital da'is are reminding the world that Islam is a religion of peace, compassion, and justice. They are emphasizing the core values of the faith and demonstrating how these values are lived out in everyday life. They are demonstrating that Muslims are not a monolithic group, but individuals with diverse backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives. By sharing their stories, they are building bridges of understanding and promoting a more nuanced and empathetic view of the Muslim community. One of the most heartwarming trends on social media has been the rise of viral faith. Videos of Muslims praying in public, reciting the Quran with beautiful voices, or performing acts of kindness have garnered millions of views and shares. These simple yet powerful acts of faith have touched hearts and inspired people of all backgrounds. In a world often saturated with negativity, these viral moments of faith offer a ray of hope. They remind us of the inherent goodness in humanity and the power of faith to inspire compassion and generosity. For Muslims, these videos serve as a source of pride and a reminder of the beauty of their faith. A particularly striking example of this phenomenon was the video of a young Muslim man leading the prayer in a busy train station. The video, which went viral, showed commuters from all walks of life pausing to observe the man's prayer, some even joining in with their own silent prayers. These viral moments of faith demonstrate that religion, far from being irrelevant in the modern world, still has the power to inspire, unite and uplift. They offer a glimpse into the true spirit of Islam, a religion that emphasizes peace, compassion and service to humanity. Social media has not only strengthened the faith of Muslims, but has also played a significant role in the conversion stories of many new Muslims. In today's digital age, the internet has become a powerful tool for spreading knowledge and fostering connections. There are countless stories of individuals who, initially curious about Islam, turned to social media for answers. They found a wealth of information at their fingertips, from scholarly articles to personal testimonials. They found themselves drawn to the beauty of Islamic teachings, which emphasize peace, compassion, and a deep connection with the divine. The diversity of the Muslim community, representing every corner of the globe, also played a significant role in their journey. They were inspired by the examples of faith they encountered online, from heartfelt stories to motivational quotes and videos. For many new Muslims, social media provides a sense of community and belonging, a virtual mosque where they can find support and friendship. This is especially important for those who may not have access to a physical mosque or a large Muslim community in their area. Through video calls and online chats, they can still feel connected. Online platforms allow them to connect with other Muslims, ask questions, seek guidance, and share their experiences. These interactions can be incredibly enriching and supportive. One convert, a young woman named Sarah from the United Kingdom, shared her story online. Her journey is a testament to the power of social media in bridging gaps and fostering understanding. Sarah had always been interested in spirituality, but hadn't found a faith that resonated with her. She explored various paths, seeking something that felt true to her heart. One day, she stumbled upon the Instagram page of a Muslim influencer. The posts were filled with wisdom, beauty, and a sense of peace that intrigued her. Intrigued by the woman's posts about Islam, Sarah began to delve deeper. She spent hours reading through the content, feeling a growing connection. Sarah began researching the faith. She watched videos, read articles, and sought out more information to satisfy her curiosity. She started following more Muslim accounts on social media, watching videos and reading articles. Each piece of information brought her closer to understanding the essence of Islam. Over time, she found herself drawn to the beauty and logic of Islamic teachings. The principles of the faith resonated deeply with her. She was particularly moved by the emphasis on compassion, justice, and social responsibility. These values aligned with her own beliefs and aspirations. Eventually, Sarah decided to convert to Islam. The decision was a culmination of her journey and the connections she had made online. Sarah's story, like many others, highlights the power of social media to break down barriers. It shows how digital platforms can bring people together, regardless of their backgrounds, and connect people with different backgrounds and beliefs. The internet has made the world smaller, allowing for meaningful exchanges and understanding. It serves as a testament to the fact that the message of Islam, when shared with sincerity and clarity, can touch hearts and minds. When presented with sincerity, clarity, and compassion, it can resonate deeply with people from all walks of life, The stories of new Muslims remind us of the universal appeal of faith and the power of genuine